Toxic femininity. These are crazed women who attack men for traditional male traits and encourage women to nurture those same traits in themselves. So it's okay for a woman to sell naked pictures online. They say, yes, you go girl, you can do it all. But when a man has an affair, or when a man displays a strength, authoritativeness, and stand his ground, he's a toxic male. If you're smart, gentlemen, if you're man, you will just ignore those crazed women and be yourself and be a strong man and act as in the role of a normal man, which is traditional male traits. This is not about abusing women or God forbid, raising your hands to them, but this is about being a man who's not afraid to stand his ground, not afraid to voice his opinion, not afraid to not back down when his principles are being threatened, and not afraid to be himself and speak his mind no matter who's listening. Those are the kind of men that are attractive, admired, and respected, not some mousy pushover who plays a hero to these crazed feminists and tries to defend them in the hope of being favored by them. These guys end up alone at home with a bottle of Vaseline. Be strong, be a man, be respectful to all, men and women, but stand your ground. Don't compromise your principles. If you want to live your life, or if you were to live your life the way these crazed, clueless feminists want you to, they don't even know what they want. They're not even sure what they want. If the world was filled with the kind of men that they are professing men should be, they would be even more alone than they are today. They secretly desire a strong man who stands up to them. Have you ever stood up to a woman and saw her reaction? If you've always been someone who's backed down, who's been mousy, who's been a pushover, you've never experienced this. But if you were a kind of man who wasn't afraid that if I speak my mind, well, she might not look favorably to me. She might not give me any action. I might not have a chance with her. Don't be afraid of losing that you don't have in the first place. Be strong. Don't worry about where the chips may fall, and speak your mind. And going back to what I was saying earlier, if you ever had the courage to stand your ground and respectfully speak your mind and stand up to someone who's trying to push you around, especially women, you'll see their reaction. They will admire it so much, they'll respect you so much that it's impossible for them to hide it. They often apologize. And again, this is not in any way about exerting power over them or, God forbid, raising your hands to them. I actually very much have contempt for men who raise their hand to a woman. That is a major no-no. There is never any need or cause or reason to do that. Never, under any circumstances. Just walk away. Even if she's being the aggressor, just walk away. Especially in these Western countries, you get yourself in a lifelong trouble. But even if there weren't any laws protecting them, there is no reason to raise your hand to them. But there is every reason in the world to stand your ground, speak your mind without fear, stand up to them, and stand up for yourself and fight when you feel your principles are being threatened. So once again, toxic femininity and toxic females are the ones who attack men for traditional male traits that every man should have and encourage those same traits in women. How crazy does that sound? This is why women in the West are so unattractive, and majority of them are alone with a pet and a bottle, because They are really acting like a man. They have taken up man's role. They talk about their money and their job and their career and all those things that men don't give a hoot about, and thinking, oh, wondering why am I not being asked out by men? Why am I not attracted? Why are they not impressed that I have a job, that I have a house, that I have this and that? Because those things mean nothing to men. They're like tit on a bowl, meaningless, useless. I hope this has made sense. I hope you can relate. And I honestly hope that you take heed and wake up and behave like a man without fear and let the chips fall where they may. There's no other way. There is no other option, gentlemen. All the best. Till the next video.